Hello, have you ever caught yourself saying, "I'll rest after I finish this," or "I haven't earned a break yet"? This one especially for you. Let's talk about something deep, sneaky and incredibly common amongst spiritual high achievers. The belief that rest is something we have to earn. This mindset doesn't always shout at us. Sometimes it whispers. It shows up in the way we fill every empty space in our schedule. It shows up when we feel restless on a day off. It shows up when we open our laptop just to check one more thing. We say things like, "I'll like to stay busy," or "I'll slow down once I hit my goal." But beneath that, there is often a subconscious belief quietly running the show. If I am not doing something, I am not valuable. Let's break that cycle today. Because here's the real truth. You don't need to earn your rest. Rest is your birthright. You weren't put on this planet to hustle yourself into burnout. You weren't meant to earn love through output. You were created to be, to experience, to feel, to connect, to live. And that requires space. And that requires rest. Let me share a moment from my own journey. I used to wear busyness like a badge of honour. Even my self-care had an agenda. I meditate not to feel peaceful, but to boost my productivity. I'll journal, but only to crack a business breakthrough. I wasn't resting. I was optimising, constantly proving that I was enough. But one day, I hit a wall. My body was saying, "Slow down," but my mind still sprinting. And I realised I wasn't addicted to productivity. I was addicted to proving. That moment cracked me open and shifted how I now define rest. The guilt around rest. If you feel guilty for slowing down, it's not because you're lazy, it's because you were conditioned to tie your work to work. Think about it. From a young age, we were praised for how much we do. Good grades, being helpful, achieving things. We learned that being useful equals being lovable. So rest, it feels threatening. It makes the inner achiever panic. It triggers the part of us think, if I'm not producing, who am I? That guilt isn't a flaw. It's a signal. A signal that there is healing to be done around your relationship with your work. Rest isn't inactivity, it's reconnection. Let's redefine rest. Rest isn't a break from life, it's a return to yourself. And it's not about doing nothing, it's about doing what nourishes your nervous system and bring you back into presence. Rest is letting your breath soften, giving your inner child a moment to play, sitting in stillness without guilt, being present in a walk, a laugh, a sunset. When you rest with intention, you don't lose momentum, You gain magnetism. You remember who you are without the pressure. Rewrite the narrative. Let's replace the old story. I believe rest is lazy. New truth, rest is leadership. I believe I can rest once I have earned it. New truth, I rest because I am already working. I believe hustle creates results. New truth, alignment creates results. Rest support alignment. Every time you choose rest, you are choosing self-trust. You are reinforcing the belief, I am enough without proving. Repeat these out loud if they resonate. Rest is not a weakness, it's wisdom. I don't rest because I am broken. I rest because I am whole. Every time I rest, I reconnect to my essence. Embody rest practices. Let's make this real. Here are 3 simple ways to begin embodying restful living today. Number 1, sacred pause ritual. Take 5 minutes each morning or evening. Put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply. Say this, I am allowed to be. That's it. No doing, just being. Number 2, stillness before action. Before responding to an email, posting a social, or making a decision, pause. Ask yourself, am I acting from pressure or peace? Let your energy, not urgency, lead. Number 3, schedule sacred space. Block up at least 1 hour a week unscheduled, unproductive time. No screen, no task, just space for your nervous system to exhale. This is where your creativity and intuition will return. These tiny shifts create a new rhythm. They send the message to your body and mind. I am safe when I am not performing. And over time, that changes everything. What do you gain when you rest without guilt? When you allow yourself to rest without guilt, without justifying it, you begin to feel more inspired and creative. Access deeper clarity and intuition. Attract people and opportunity that matches your true energy. Release the need to hustle for validation. Feel peaceful even in the midst of pressure. You stop chasing and start receiving. You stop performing and start embodying. And guess what? You still get things done, often more, from a place of flow, not force. Rest isn't the reward. It is required for sustainable expansion. So if you've been carrying rest guilt, if your nervous system only knows go, this is your permission slip to soften. You are not lazy. You are not falling behind. You are not less worthy when you pause. You are sacred. Your energy is sacred. And your rest is essential. If you want a space to build this new rhythm with support and structure, come and explore the energetic restoration journey. It is where we unlearn hustle and relearn wholeness. Thank you for watching Unparalleled Lifestyle. Until next time, rest well, live fully, and many blessings. Wherever you are in the world.